Welcome to the Defense and Aerospace Report. I'm Vago Muradian from the Farnborough International Airshow outside London, and we have a real honor to have the Democratic Governor of the great state of Virginia, the Commonwealth of Virginia, with us, Terry McAuliffe. Sir, thanks for joining us.
Great. 72nd Governor of Virginia. Patrick Henry, Thomas Jefferson, and now Terry McAuliffe.
It's been a pretty good run.
Yep.
Sir, I want to ask you. There are a lot of state delegations that are here every year. Why is it so important for you as the Governor of Virginia to be here at Farnborough at one of the world's largest air shows?
Yeah, this is critical for our outreach. I mean, I think I'm about one of three governors here. I come every year. You do not have an opportunity to meet with thousands of businesses in the aerospace business, advanced manufacturing, where literally I can knock off 125 CEOs in a matter of 3 days, where if I were sitting in Richmond, Virginia, I'd have to fly. It's a perfect opportunity. I talk about building that new Virginia economy every day. Less reliant on the federal government because of sequestration, bringing new businesses in. This is where we get to do it. So we've been very successful recruiting companies. I was Rolls-Royce this morning. I just met with Boeing. I spoke to the aerospace industry. You don't get this opportunity. Orbital, I meet with existing CEOs who are already doing business in our state, but I'm also, talk about shooting fish in a barrel, just walking down the hallways, you can cut a deal.
Absolutely. It's amazing how much you get done just walking around here, especially when you become an old hand at it. Talk to us about some of the priority technology areas and businesses you want to be both exporting from Virginia but bringing into Virginia.
Well, I just announced that Virginia with 3.8% unemployment. Very proud of that. It was 5.4 when I became governor, the biggest drop in 32 years. We have done it by bringing in new advanced manufacturing companies. That's why we're here to meet with all these different folks. Cybersecurity, want Virginia to be the leader in the United States of America on cyber. Data analytics, we have more data centers than any state in America. We have the second most number of technology workers. But I love manufacturing. When Virginia in the rural parts, we lost tobacco, coal, furniture, and textile. How do you bring those jobs back? You do it with advanced manufacturing and bringing all these high-tech companies in, and the only way you can beat them is meeting with them face-to-face. I can't do this with a letter. I can't do it on a phone call. Face-to-face saying, come to Virginia, here's what I offer you.
And apply a little bit of the personal magic in order to make it happen. But don't you need a better training program? Training and education is always key. What's Virginia doing in order to be able to raise the education levels, the technical skills levels to be competitive in a global economy?
Well, great question. And I just finished up our budget process. I just had the largest surplus in Virginia history. And I took that surplus and plowed it into education. I just put $1 billion in our K-12 program. I just put $2.2 billion in the Higher Education Research and Development Fund. I used money to double the size of my R&D tax credit. We're the first state in America that has a workforce development grant. I'll pay 2/3 of the education if you go into one of our high-skilled need areas. So Virginia is literally taking the lead on that. I'm rebuilding our high schools. They don't work in America anymore. They're big buildings with classrooms with seats. You get credit for seat time. Forget that. I want core courses early. I want STEM courses, computer science courses, and then I want you your junior and senior year actually working in industry, maybe doing an apprenticeship, getting a credential so that you understand what's out there, and most importantly, with the employers in the state of Virginia, I go to them and say, what do you need? We'll design a course at a community college for you. I'll give you a pipeline for the next 20 years.
Let me ask you about Ex-Im Bank. Obviously, a very, very important capability. Bring us. How do you feel about that issue?
This has to be one of the dumbest discussions I have ever heard. The Export-Import Bank allows us to compete globally so that we can sell our products. And the Export-Import Bank makes money for the United States government. So let's just stop right there. We use this to give us the credit to sell our product. It makes money for the United States of America. What is your argument? I have no idea what the Republicans in the Congress are even thinking. And what happens? Let me be crystal clear. We have lost billions of dollars worth of projects just by the delay that we went through. I met with Boeing today. They've lost 3 deals. I went around the table when I gave a speech to all the aerospace executives. Every single one of them lost a project. Well, let me be clear. Those projects were lost to other nations. Europe's jumped in. China has jumped in. They have stolen those deals from us. So quit fooling around. As governor, I got to create jobs. I don't need Congress hindering my ability to go out and bring new jobs to the Commonwealth of Virginia. And right now, they are hindering our ability to be successful and to compete on a global basis.
Sir, thanks very much for joining us. Best of luck, good luck, and we'll see you back in the States.
Go Virginia.